Hello, students. Professor Piggy here. We are still operating at whisper distance, close enough to tap, close enough to trust, and close enough for the wolf to cheat if you let him. Near-field communication attacks. NFC is designed to work at very short range, typically 4 to 10 centimeters, and relay attacks can extend that distance to meters. Think nose-to-nose again. Electromagnetic fields inducing power just long enough to exchange data. Distance is the safety feature. Exam mode. Near-field communication, or NFC, is a set of short-range wireless standards that allow devices to exchange data when they are very close to each other, typically within 4 to 10 centimeters. NFC is used for sharing data and for contactless payments, cards, phones, watches. The wolf exploits trust in proximity. Most real-world NFC attacks rely on relay techniques, often combined with malware on a victim device to steal credentials or authorize transactions silently. Exam mode. A relay attack is an attack where an attacker proxies communication between two NFC devices, extending the effective communication range without the victim's knowledge. There is also tampering. Exam mode. An NFC tampering attack modifies data during transmission, often during a relay, to alter or inject malicious information. Modern payment apps defend against this using tokenization. Real card numbers are never transmitted. Temporary tokens are. Mitigation is layered. Disable NFC when not in use. Avoid using NFC in crowded areas because relays bypass distance limits. Use RFID blocking wallets or sleeves for cards. Enable transaction alerts. Reports show AI-assisted fraud is increasing, so alerts help detect anomalies early. Now let us move outward. RFID attacks. RFID tracks things: inventory, animals, equipment, medication. Exam mode. Radio frequency identification, or RFID, is a technology that uses radio waves to identify and track objects using RFID tags and RFID readers. Some tags are active. Exam mode. Active RFID tags contain their own power source and can transmit signals over longer distances. Others are passive. Exam mode. Passive RFID tags have no internal power source and rely on energy received from the RFID reader to transmit data. This is similar to proximity cards used in physical access control systems. Now the attacks. First, sniffing. Exam mode. RFID sniffing, or eavesdropping, occurs when an attacker intercepts RFID transmissions by listening on the correct frequency and decoding the protocol. This assumes weak or absent encryption. Strong cryptography limits what the wolf can learn. Second, cloning. Exam mode. RFID cloning is an attack where an attacker copies data from a legitimate RFID tag to a counterfeit tag, assuming the system does not use encryption or challenge response authentication. Mitigation is specific. Use crypto-enabled tags, implement challenge response authentication, migrate away from legacy tags where possible, because cryptography only helps if the system supports it. Third, denial of service. Exam mode. An RFID denial of service attack disrupts RFID operations by jamming or interfering with the radio frequency used by the system. Noise floods the channel. Readers go blind. Recovery means falling back to backup systems, logging the incident, and if intentional interference is suspected, reporting it to regulators, such as the FCC. Additional defenses matter. Use shielding materials where appropriate. Conduct regular RFID security audits. Visibility reduces surprise. Now let us close with precision. Distance helps.
Cryptography helps more, but only if the system can support it. That's why migration from legacy designs matters. And one final balance point. Convenience is not the enemy. Secure designs like EMV tokenization prove that. Without controls, convenience feeds the wolf. With controls, it's just a tool. If this helped you dig up more truffles of wisdom, like the video and subscribe. Professor Piggy will stay alert. The wolf will stay hungry. Oink.